The third and final progression of our neuromuscular proprioceptive warm-up is the APX upper extremities. We're targeting the AC joint, rotator cuff, and deltoid regions of the entire structural upper body. Coach Conley is going to start with arm circles. Moving forward, he's going to allow his thumbs to lead this exercise. We actually want to flex the thumbs a little bit, and that's going to be able to create big circles and draw circles. He's also going to go in reverse, creating full range of motion and activating the circulatory system within the shoulder capsule. The next he's going to go into is the isolateral arm circles, both forward and reverse. He's exaggerating a swimming motion here. Again, exerting full range of motion. Our hips are slightly hinged. Head stays still, and again, we're activating the circulatory system in the shoulder joints. The next movement he's going to perform is the bilateral arm swings or cobra swings. Again, he's going to be hinging his hips, alternating both the touches on the upper extremities onto the shoulder. He's going to hinge his hips and rotation up in that standing position and continue the same way. He'll rotate between 5 to 10 seconds per position. The next motion is the 90-degree vibrations. You can perform this with objects in your hands, 2.5-pound plates, baseballs, racquetballs, tennis balls, or just your hands is fine. We're activating the rotator cuff and AC joint isolation. And it's an isokinetic movement, which neither means the joint or the muscles are activating a full range of motion. They're activating simultaneously together. It's an isometric, concentric, and eccentric motion all moved in together. He's got 3 movements, the upper, mid, and lower. Make sure each one's done for 5 to 10 seconds. The next movement is forearm flexion rotation. The thumbs again will lead on this. As he extends his arms out and fully rotates, we want to get full range of motion, trying to replace the thumb as it once was on the start and ending position. This is external and internal rotation for the entire shoulder joint. The next movement he is going to do is the isolateral rotapush. As you can see, he's 2 feet driving through the ground, and we want to get rotation in, and that's going to create rotation all through the upper extremities into the shoulder joint, creating neural drive. Total neural posterior and anterior torso activation here with full range of motion. Perform 5 to 10 reps each side. Next series. Neck, front, back, and sides. The chin is going to lead here. That's the main activator. We don't want the athlete to be leaning at all. We're going to be activating on a slow tempo as well. So with the chin leading, making sure it's not going too fast, but we're stretching everything slowly. We're going front to back and side to side here with full range of motion. We want slow tempo too to avoid the athlete or the client to not be dizzy. Now he's going to transition to neck 360s. We want to speed into like a medium tempo. So speed up slightly, and we're going to be alternating each direction. Again, the chin is going to lead, drawing a circle with the chin. The biggest circle possible is what we tell our athletes to make, and exemplifying a full range of motion. To finish off our APX neuromuscular dynamic proprioceptive warm-up, ground-based spinal, and extremities, we're going to end up with the entire total neural drive chain into the neck. And most athletes or clients you'll be working with, you'll just have a gym mat, a wrestling mat of some kind, or just like Coach Conley is here on just kind of mat that you can use to pull out. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the progression here using this, and he's just going to activate pushing through his heels, and we're going to put pressure through the spine. You can see he's just accentuating his whole entire torso up and coming down, and we're going to perform several reps just like that, whatever's comfortable to the athlete. Remember, you're compromising the neck here, so make sure the first progressions are relatively slow. And he doesn't even have to do this. He cannot even accentuate his low trunk and just go ahead and push as hard as he can there, he or she, and you'll actually get good activation through the neck posterior chain all the way into the spine. And again, the progression would be to activate the low trunk as well here. As he tucks his heels in, he's going to be accentuating his hips up. And again, it really impacts more pressure on that neck. And he's a great athlete, so this is a great progression for him. Another progressions we can take and activate and use a pill or a sit fit, and he's going to go ahead and come up, and this is going to accentuate even further neural drive. If you don't have any other gym mat or flooring, you can also use this too to help for the comfort for the neck. But again, he's going to be performing between 4 to 6 different repetitions to finish off his entire chain. The next progression would be a Swiss ball or physio ball. And again, We got low trunk activation. His entire chain, glute, medial ham, everything is activating through. And again, he's going to come up, accentuate down, pause off it, and be holding anywhere from 2 to 8 seconds. Anywhere in there is fine. And we're trying to get 4 to 6 reps. Again, he's trying to connect the entire body through the neck. Excellent neck progression warm-up, as the neck is something that's very untrained in today's training. We need to make sure we target the neck activation through the entire chain, prevent injury, and improve performance overall throughout the body. This completes our entire APX segment for Chapter 2. Good luck.